Robbo, I mean, your 9 men have just pulled off just a stunning victory there, reaching the fifth round of the FA Cup, 2-1 victory over Barnsley. Can you just sum up what we've seen here at Leamington tonight?
We've seen everything, haven't we? Just a mixture of emotions. I mean, I can't speak highly enough of these boys when we have them. They work extremely hard for us as staff, not only on the training pitch, but off the field as well. And again tonight, when they've shown that when they need to dig in as a group, they dug in and give their all. And to come out of a 2-1 victory at the end is just, I'm just so pleased for them.
How much about that second half was determination to keep the ball out the back of the net and yet still pose a threat at the other end?
Yeah, well, we just had a conversation at half time, just telling them just to relax a little bit more on the ball, get the ball wide, because we were getting real good joy down the sides of them with the 2v1s with the fullback overlapping, and then obviously the first sending off. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just deal with that a little bit and sharp shop, and then the second one, you just don't expect them in the game, and it's just one of those things. Unfortunately, they're young kids. They're going to learn. They've got to learn the hard way sometimes. The two boys in there they're quite down, but the change room's buzzing with all the boys in there now. So yeah, for us it was important was just to frustrate them as much as we could, especially with the 9 men, and we did that. I don't think they had any real chances or tested our goalie with the 11 players that they had on the pitch.
And you've never been involved in a 9-man game before?
Can't remember. I think I'm the only person that gets sent off, so it would be 10. But yeah, no, never ever witnessed anything like that before. No.
Talk about the game as a whole. You fall behind in the first half, but the lads reacted really well. It was almost a half of two halves that first period, because the second 20-25 minutes was all us.
Yeah, I thought first half obviously we were a bit shaky to start with. We gave them a little bit too much time on the ball, and we could have been in their faces a little bit more. But we grew into the game. I thought as soon as we moved the ball quicker from side to side, we hurt them. And that was the key points at half time, was just to be patient, relax, and get it in them areas where we knew we could hurt them. And yeah, like you say, it's for me stand out. I didn't think they caused us any problems second half, apart from obviously our own mistakes, which was again being nervous on the ball instead of just relaxing. But other than that, I thought, what a performance! The boys are incredible. Can't speak highly enough of them.
What were your view on the 2 red card incidents?
I thought the first one was a bit harsh with Josh. I thought their player nudged him as he was going forward. Referee had the yellow card out, and then he spoke with his linesman. Obviously, the benches don't help sometimes when the opposition manager shouts red card. So yeah, that's the way the referee wanted to handle the game. I'm not going to question him because it's his decision. Obviously, I'll ask questions and keep on top of him. And then the second one, I didn't see it, but apparently Josh lashed out at him off the ball. So you can't have any complaints if he's done that. It's just a little bit of loose madness by Josh, and he's not that type of kid. So again, we've said it before, they both will learn from these mistakes and bounce back, because they're both very, very good players.
You kept the likes of Kyle Hurst, Aidan George on for as long as you could, and Tate Campbell combining with Hursty, and you grab yourself a second goal and get yourself in front for the first time in the game.
What a goal as well, wasn't it? Unbelievable techers, and Hursty's got that. He's been brilliant for me all season, Hursty. He's back with the 23s now, training with them, and I'm delighted for him because he's a talent. The boy's a real talent. He can cause a lot of problems in the final third, and he did a job when we asked him to go as the 3 in midfield, to just to block it up and be nice and compact in there, and then that bit of magic. I mean, we just love it when players score goals like that. We all stand up and applaud it, because it's just a fantastic piece of magic.
There were some huge performances in there down the other end as well. Nico Gordon, your skipper, Rico Brown, one of the youngest players, if not the youngest on the pitch back then. They protected Josh Bradley-Hurst particularly well in that second half.
Yeah, I thought the back 4 were outstanding. They threw their bodies on the line. They knew when to get up as a line as well, and they were being brave, because we could have easily dropped. But we want them to be positive. We want them to squeeze the lines to make sure that they're leaving their players in there to offsides and keeping them in good areas of the pitch. Rico Brown, 15-year-old, he was superb in the Sunderland game, and again tonight he was superb. Nico Gordon in there, the leader, the captain, was outstanding. Both fullbacks, Marcel and Lucas Powell. Yeah, boys should take real immense pride from this performance tonight, and be positive with their performances, because they know they're good players. It's just kids sometimes they switch off, but they've got to look at this and believe in themselves.
Absolutely. Are these the reasons why you decided to carry on your career into coaching, Rob? Are these sort of highs that you can't get anywhere else?
No, I love it. I love the day-to-day working with the boys. They're a great group of lads. Even though they're young and they're still learning, it can be tough sometimes, but there's no better feeling when things like this happen, and that works all worthwhile, and you can see that it makes a massive difference in their performances. I love being on the grass. I love helping the boys. I want to pass on my knowledge as much as I can, and when you see things like that, yeah, you know that the boys they're doing all the right things, which I'm pleased with.
Wigan away in the next round. It's got to be played next month, so the journey hasn't finished just yet, hopefully.
No, not yet. It's going to be a tough game for us. They're flying high in the league at the moment. They're top of the league, and they will be. There will be another challenge for us. But we'll go there again with confidence and belief. Have a game plan like we always have, and then see what happens. It's the beauty of the cup. You never know what's going to happen. But no, it's an exciting game.